live from Casa de Mo and Sally. It's Sally's Recipe of the Week, brought to you by Doris Italian Market and Bakery. And now, here's Sally.
You know what? I kind of like this, Mo.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, I'm going to work on that.
Curtis, what's your feedback?
A little overacting for me.
Shut up. Next week I'll have some theme music. It'll be good.
We'll have some dancing girls in the background.
Yeah. Like the Rockettes.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Casa de Mo and Sally and Recipe of the Week. And tonight we are making Kunk Pao Chicken.
Dana Stokes is the first one joining us. D Stokes. Sorry we're late. That was my fault.
That was totally Mo's fault.
My computer decided to take a dump. Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura. Thanks for joining
Lisa's
us.
joining us. Hi, Lisa. Yes, Larry Podwill, our coworker,
Oh, hi, Larry.
says Mo
We miss
likes his chicken, his spicy chicken hot. He says.
Mhm.
Yeah. Linda Brooks, Lockdown Linda, joining us from North Carolina, and Jim. Hi guys. Yeah, sorry we're late. It was my fault.
Mo's fault.
I was busy listening to Play That Funky Music by Wild Cherry.
Okay, so like I said, we're making Kunk Pao Chicken. I'm marinating the chicken right now, and we'll get to that in a few minutes because, we have to do our little wine and cheese thing.
Jay says, hi guys.
Hi, Jay.
Glad you were late. Perfect time for me. Hey, Finster is joining us. Sean from Michigan.
That name was Joy, by the way. You can't read.
Oh, Joy. And I even have my glasses on and I missed that. God, I'm such an F up.
Hi, Sean. Well, you will always be Sean Bon Jovi in my mind. Always.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we went to Doris today,
Mm-hmm.
and Mo got garlic knots.
Well, here's the deal. I got a slice of pizza.
That's his thing.
That's my
We did
thing.
the wine tasting.
And Sally said, get one slice because I want you to be hungry for dinner. Because normally I would like to get 2 slices. So I got 1 slice and I was like, okay, well, it wouldn't hurt if I got like a garlic knot. So I got a garlic knot. And then when I went to pay, the girl says, what do you have? And I said, a slice of cheese and a garlic knot. And I didn't realize, but she went and got the garlic knot, but the guy had already got the garlic knot.
And put it in
So I got 2 garlic knots
for the price of one.
for the price of 1. And
when we say garlic knots, they're very garlicky.
yeah,
Very.
you haven't lived until you've had a garlic knot from Doris Italian Market.
No vampires will ever come anywhere near you.
Yeah, right?
All right, let's do the cheese, Mo.
Hey, Bear.
Hey, Bear.
All right, so we're going over to the cheese.
Yep.
Put the cheese cam on.
You're a cheese can.
Put the cheese cam on. All right, so last week we did like the...
It was a hot pepper.
It was a hot
I'm
pepper.
sorry, smoked pepper. This same company, and we liked it so much. We were like, let's try another flavor from this particular company. Because,
Cello.
Honestly, that was one of my favorite cheeses we've ever had.
Dijon and herb.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how did you cut that out of the middle or something?
I sliced it so you could see everything.
Oh, okay. So Dijon and herb. So
You should have just told him it was magic.
Yeah, I would have believed it. Because let me tell you, I've had some this afternoon. So here we go. We're having petite. I don't know if that's the way you say it.
Shiraz, but this is a petite. We think we like the label.
Yeah, why does it look like animal crackers?
Right? It does. It does look like animal crackers, and actually, it looks like it says petite.
I don't think so.
Am I right, Curtis?
A little bit.
I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like, but
So it's not expensive.
no, not at all.
Absolutely delicious.
Is it? Yeah, I haven't tried it yet, and we're having it in the
Oh yes.
Honda Classic Ambassador
And we're going to
glass.
try it with this Dijon herb. Last time it was this brand of cheese is absolutely delicious.
Well, that wine is good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh hell! All right, guys,
Yeah,
that Cello brand,
it's good.
$5, $4.99,
And it is absolutely delicious.
and it is wonderful, and it goes great with this wine. The petite.
I highly recommend it. They really do. And we're honest. I remember one time we did a pairing, and the cheese was so aggressively hot, it just blew your palate and ruined the wine.
Yeah, I
So
realized.
I'll tell you if I don't like it.
I realize that I love cheese, but if the cheese is too spicy, if it's too hot, it ruins the wine. It's just
I
not
think
good.
a spicy cheese like that is actually better with beer.
Yeah, you can go too spicy
I
with the
think
cheese,
so. All right.
but this is absolutely great. Dijon and herb, Cello is the brand. I'm gonna have another slice here before we
Another cube.
petit.
Okay, Kung Pao Chicken is what we're making. It's like a favorite for takeout. I've made this for us before, but a while back, Mo and I decided to get some Chinese takeout. I don't cook a lot of Chinese food, but I like Kung Pao Chicken. And let's start with the chicken, boneless, skinless chicken breast. Just cube them up like a 1-inch cubes. That's what I've done. Somebody have a question?
Jeff says, "Good evening, Sally. You make awesome dinners."
Oh, thank you, Jeff. That's nice of you. Okay, so we're marinating the chicken. See how it...
Joy says, "I need to lay off the adult beverages."
Yeah, probably. See, 1-inch cubes,
Mm-hmm.
and then in the marinade, and when you go to the website and look at the ingredients, it's like this long, but don't freak out because I broke it up into the marinade, the sauce, and then the stir fry. So some of these ingredients do double duty, like we'll use the soy sauce here and the soy sauce there. So don't think, oh my gosh, there's way too many ingredients, because a lot of them are used more than once. So our marinade is a couple of tablespoons of soy sauce, and I use low sodium, and I recommend that you do too. A couple of tablespoons of sherry. I'm using cooking wine sherry. That's because this is what I had. If you don't have this, you can buy just like dry sherry, the kind that you sip and drink. Either one is fine. This is what I had on hand, so that's what I'm using. Also in here is 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Now, guys, I was in a very big rush to post the recipe on the website today. I made 2 mistakes. One mistake was I called this baking powder instead of baking soda. This baking soda, I'll correct it tomorrow. So just give me a minute. And then a teaspoon of good old cornstarch. And like I said, some of these ingredients are going to get used again, including the soy sauce, the sherry, and the cornstarch. That's all going into our sauce.
Guys, if you want the recipe, it's in the feed right there. I'm sure you can see it.
But there's 2 mistakes in it, which I will correct tomorrow.
Okay, Curtis put the faulty recipe up.
Yep.
No,
The jacked up one is in there because we don't have the new one yet.
My jacked up recipe.
Yeah, the jacked up
I
recipe.
promise I'll correct them tomorrow. So you want to let this marinate for at least 10 minutes or up to 30 minutes. So that's that. So
Oh my God.
What?
Gordon says, Sally, I'm listening to Charlene sing "I've Never Been to Me" as you cook. Remember that song? I've never been to me. Holy hell. All right, Gordon,
I'm gonna pray for you, Gordon.
you need to get some wine in your life. You need to get some of that in your life. Oh my God. I could have never predicted that in a million years.
Never. Okay, so chicken's marinating. Let's make the sauce. And I like to make sauces in measuring cups if I can, if I have enough room. And you do with this. So you're going to take a half a cup of good old chicken broth or chicken stock. I use, again, low sodium. Half a cup goes in there. 5 tablespoons of soy sauce, doing double duty. And here's the other mistake I made. You want 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. I recommend this. This is a really good from Doris. I wrote on the recipe page 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce, which is in this recipe, but I put it in there twice. So I apologize for that. It's balsamic vinegar. 2 tablespoons. That's all in here. Again, double duty with the sherry. I've got 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. If you don't have brown sugar, you can just use regular sugar. And here's hoisin sauce. 3 teaspoons, which is basically a tablespoon of hoisin sauce, which gives it just this amazing flavor. I love this stuff. I love it.
So I'm just going to go ahead and say, guys, if you take tonight's recipe and make this tonight, it could be seriously jacked up. So you might want to wait.
You are going to be messed up.
Yeah, you might want to
I
wait.
mean, it's not that bad, except, well, the baking soda one That's pretty bad.
I would say wait until the weekend. Let
I
Sally
I
correct
promise
this.
I will fix it tomorrow.
Or just
And
watch the video.
Yeah.
a teaspoon of cornstarch. See, again, double duty. So it's not quite as many ingredients as you first look. And then you want to just mix it up, and you want to stir it until that sugar dissolves. That's really important, okay? And then this can just set aside while we start to cook the food. And we're going to go over and, well, actually, let me show you something I did. I'm going to use these dried red peppers. I toasted them just in a pan, no oil or anything. I just toasted them, and then I chopped them up a little bit. You don't have to do this. If you don't want to, if you have dry pepper flakes, you know, those red pepper flakes that we use all the time, if you want to use that, that's fine. I do think you need a little bit of spice in this dish. I mean, that's kind of what the dish is. So these are going to be going in. Okay, now let's go over here though.
Okay, we're on the move.
We're on the move.
We're going to stop by the cheese station here real quick and grab another piece of this Dijon and herb cheese from Cello. If you're just joining us, that's the wine we're having. Petite. We don't know. It's good with the cheese.
I believe it's a petite Syrah. Okay, so I'm using a wok. You can certainly, I've made this in a fry pan before. You don't have to have a wok. I just happen to have one. So we're going to get the pan pretty hot, and we're going to add some canola oil. Canola oil handles heat better than like olive oil. Just about a couple of tablespoons. There we go. And then we want to make it nice and hot. And then you can tell, you know, Mo, how sometimes I heat up the oil and it kind of smokes just a little bit. And it runs around the pan really easy. That's when you know your oil is really good and hot. So we want that nice and hot. And the first thing we're going to throw in there is our chicken.
Now, is this going to cook faster than last week's recipe?
Yep, sure is. I promised you that.
We were almost late for work last week.
Oh, stop it.
You scared of that oil?
Yeah, is that
Why?
why you're
Yeah, he's so far back.
Oh, sorry. Let me. Yeah, I don't want to get splat. I don't want to get splat.
No. We've got our, and you throw the whole thing in there, the chicken, the marinade, the whole deal. Yeah, you want that sizzle, guys. And then you want to move it around so everybody has a place on the pan. And this is just boneless, skinless chicken breast cut into these little 1-inch cubes. And this cooks pretty fast. I actually turn, yeah, got the heat up.
Do we have any idea how many nuggets are in there?
No. But I'm not making the full recipe because it's just you and I. I always do this. You
If I had to
smell that?
guess,
You smell it?
yeah, if I had to guess, that's about how many cats you feed at the radio station.
Well, if you count, yeah.
Yeah, cats and raccoons.
Oh, and birds and frogs. Let's
Nice.
not forget that. Move it around a little
Ooh,
bit.
that smells
It
good.
does smell good.
Wow.
And that's just that simple marinade. That's all that is. But with the cornstarch and the baking soda, you get kind of a little bit of a crust on the chicken. And when you're making this, guys, don't worry if it's not cooked completely through when you take the chicken out, because we're going to put it back in the pan to finish it off. We've done that many, many times. Just move it around. So, because you want to see how it's getting nice and brown? You want that. See that little brown right there? You want that. That's flavor. Yes, and we are, once we brown this up, we are going to take it out of the pan and then cook some of our veggies. Which, you know, a lot of times people make Kunk Pao chicken with absolutely no vegetables. It's just the chicken, the peanuts, or maybe some scallions. But I'm going to add red bell pepper for 2 reasons. One, it's on sale right now at Doris, and I love bell peppers, if you guys haven't figured that out by now. People add zucchini. People add, sometimes it's just what's in their fridge they'll throw in here. I happen to have red bell pepper. It was on sale. I love them. You could do green. You could do a combination. It doesn't have to be red. But I do like a vegetable in here. That's me. See how they're getting that nice brown
Mhm.
color? That's exactly what we want. And then once we take the chicken out now, and I'm going to throw in just chopped up red bell pepper. You can do a combination, you can do all one. I only had a red bell, so that's all I'm doing. And I'm also going to throw in the dried peppers. You don't have to use these. This works great too. I've made this with this as well.
And again, everybody, you can get the jacked up
You
recipe
can get the messed up recipe.
right now at 1055online.com or in the feed, or you can wait until tomorrow after 10 o'clock and get the correct
when
recipe.
I fix it. Yes.
And then go to
You'll be
Doris
all right.
Italian Market. Yeah.
It's all right. It happens.
Go to Doris Italian Market and get your ingredients. I
Get
loaded
some
up the
chicken,
wine
put the
cart.
stuff on there. You'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
You're good.
I loaded up the wine cart again today, Curtis.
Okay.
Sure did.
Don't you do that
I love
every
shopping
week?
it. Oh, well, I don't have to load it up every week.
Okay.
But I love that wine machine.
Yeah.
So
it's
much
our
fun.
friend. You did the little samples of wine too.
I did. I sampled quite a bit of wine today. I'm sure you can tell by the way by my camera.
Your shoddy camera.
My
work.
shoddy camera work. I don't care.
Okay, like I said, it's okay if they're a little under, just because we're going to put it back in the pan with the sauce and let it finish cooking. And nobody likes dry chicken.
Laura's asking where the cheese and bacon is.
The cheese and bacon.
Well, we had cheese with our wine.
We have no bacon. There's no bacon in Kunk Pao Chicken. I don't think. No.
She's trying to make a lot of amendments to the recipe.
Oh no, there's no. I would not put bacon in this. I know everybody thinks everything's better with bacon, but I don't think this is better with bacon. All right. So now let's just take it out. And you see all that brown on the bottom of the pan? That's good flavor right there. We'll scrape that up when we add the sauce.
All right, but we're going to put this chicken back in,
Yes,
right?
it's going. Yeah.
It doesn't totally look all the way cooked.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, all right.
No, it goes back in the pan. Sometimes we make shrimp, and I say take it out and don't overcook it.
If I go to work tomorrow, if I can't make it to work tomorrow, you know.
Well, it's because I can't knife you to death because everybody would know.
Yeah, everybody.
Now, if you need to, and I think we need to put a little bit more canola oil in the pan. Pan is pretty hot. I know most going to step
Yeah, I'm
back.
coming back. Yeah, I don't want.
Just a little bit. We don't want it to.
I already got some cleanup to do here
Yeah, well,
on the
it's
stove.
stir fry. That happens.
And then I got to go
Stop
over to
here
Curtis.
first.
I got to go over to Curtis's house and clean up because he made chicken parm last night.
All right, so in goes. I'm going to go ahead and throw these guys in there. Okay, so these are going to just cook around for a couple of minutes. And while we do this, let's talk about the pink and white cookie.
Almost got hit. Oh, we're going to talk about the pink and white cookie.
Yeah, it's right over there.
Absolutely. All right. So, Doris, we got a pink and white cookie today in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And when you buy one of these at Doris, they donate $1 to the...
It's Making Strides Against Breast Cancer.
Yeah.
That's who they donate it to.
Absolutely. So we got one today. So, Curtis, we're bringing this in tomorrow morning to have with our coffee.
But that
Good.
cookie, the size of that cookie, how long do you think that'll last me?
Well, if Sally...
5
that
years.
Cookie, yeah. Seriously, at least 2 months.
It would last
Y'all,
a minute.
Not even a regular size Snickers bar. This woman drug it out for over a week. She took a bite a day. Am I lying, Curtis?
Nope.
No, a bite a day. But that's the pink and white cookie. Go to Doris and get that. It was $2.29, and they give $1 to Making Strides Against Breast Cancer.
And this is good for the whole month of October. Okay.
By the way, Curtis, a little preview. We're having that tomorrow on the show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's right. We're drinking.
When you're doing a stir fry like this, you don't want the vegetables to be like soft. You want them to still have a little bit of crispness to them. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want them to be mushy.
Mm-hmm.
So having a little crispness is good. So we're ready to add our sauce. And this is important, guys. Oh, actually, almost ready for the sauce. So we've got garlic and ginger, grated ginger, and chopped up garlic. And you know you don't want this stuff to burn, right? So we're only going to put it in here for about 30 seconds because our pan is hot. But you do need to let it release its flavors. So ginger and garlic, and man, once you start smelling it, it's just heaven.
So you said only 30 seconds on that. So,
Excuse me.
so what about the chicken? Chicken's got to go back in.
Not yet.
I'm worried about that garlic.
I know you are. Okay, so that's why we're
What are you worried about so much?
And, hey guys, before you put the sauce in, oh, I know what. One more thing.
Damn it! What do you?
A couple of grinds of pepper. All right.
Is that in the recipe too?
This is important. Before you put the sauce in, since it has cornstarch in it, you have to stir it before you put
All right.
it in.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
See, and now that the sauce is in there, the garlic and ginger will not burn.
Mm-hmm.
But there is cornstarch in that sauce, so it's going to thicken up. Ooh, I might have put way too many peppers in there. I can smell that.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna be on fire.
Yeah. I'll be going to the bathroom every song tomorrow on the show. Curtis, you better learn how to run the console tomorrow.
He knows how to run it.
Why do you think I don't know how to do that?
I don't know. I have no idea. You're doing Battle of the Burbs tomorrow, not me.
Okay.
I'll be in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Go for it.
I might have overspiced this.
That actually might be a fun thing tomorrow. We'll trade places.
Not if I
You'll
have
do
some
Battle of
of
the Burbs.
that wine stuff, I ain't.
Okay, so
You'll do Battle of the Burbs. I'll just sit on your side.
See, I'm keeping it. It's coming up to a boil,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to turn it, and that's going to make the sauce thicken, which is good. But I am going to turn it down just a hair because I don't want it to all burn. And then we're going to. Are you happy now?
Yeah. Let's get that chicken in there.
Chicken is going back.
Sooner we get
Is
that
it time
chicken
for
in
the
there.
chicken to go in?
Yeah.
Chicken's going back in.
I need the chicken in there.
And it'll finish cooking right in the sauce. It'll get all that nice flavor.
And
Oh,
this takes much longer.
Milton's
What's
wondering
that?
if you're going to eat this with rice.
Yes.
With rice? Yeah.
Sure are.
We are going to eat it with rice.
Mm-hmm.
And a shakaroni pizza. I'm going to order a shakaroni.
Oh, I forgot to look up that
What are you
commercial.
talking?
Want to get a big shakaroni pizza up in here.
Yes, we are going to make it with rice, Milton. I'm not a big fan of cooking rice because I think the microwave and the oven rice is so delicious and so easy. I know you can make rice in many different ways, but this is what I do. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. 90 seconds. Boom. Done. 90. There we go. That's how I make rice. That's my kitchen cheat. It's rice.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Thank you, Curtis. It's delicious.
Yep, it come out good.
Like I said, though, if I was feeding a family and stuff, because this isn't exactly economical, I probably would learn how to make rice.
Yeah, well, you might want to learn. We're going to have a family.
What?
Mo, you pregnant?
Knock somebody out?
Sally's pregnant. She's having a baby.
Way past that.
Joanne also is a fan of the 90-second rice.
Thank you. It's the greatest invention ever.
Let me tell you, I could heat up a bag of rice and just pour any kind of sauce over it.
You like that long grain and
Oh my
wild rice.
God, I
too.
love it. Yeah, you just put a little sauce on there.
Now I'm just I'm just kind of killing time here so this sauce will thicken up.
You can put some ranch dressing on there.
On the rice.
Ranch dressing is good with anything.
Now there's a couple of ways to serve this. You can serve this like on a platter and then the rice on the side in like a little bowl and you mix it up. What I'm going to do tonight is we're just going to put this right on top of the rice.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Yep.
So what do you just do? A stirring there? I'm
just stirring it because I want this sauce to thicken up.
People know how to stir stuff, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, all right. I'm going to get some wine.
Okay.
I'm out of wine. In case you're just joining us, we're having cello, Dijon, and herb cheese. with Petite Petit. And
You don't need any more of that. That's the last
don't
thing
tell me-
you need.
you don't tell me what I need.
It's about
You
to
don't
go
tell me what
downhill,
to
folks.
You don't tell me what to need.
You don't tell
It's
me
going to
what
be a
to
great
need.
show tomorrow. Curtis, you might want to call. You might want to call tomorrow about 4:30 and make sure I'm
I
up.
might want to call the hell out. That's what I might want to do.
No, I'm bringing in champagne tomorrow to celebrate. Cool.
Kathy is
Number
asking if there's any cats around.
Yeah, of course. Are you kidding me? He's you see Turk over there on the Turk. Watch this. All I have to do is open this door. Turk. Oh no, he lifted his head up.
He knows it's a trick.
He's like, he ain't giving me no treat.
All right, so last thing to add, roasted peanuts. I use lightly salted roasted peanuts. This is scallion. I cut it about an inch. And you want to put this in at the end because you don't want the scallions to cook too much. And I also like to add just a little hint of toasted sesame oil. A little of this stuff, I've told you guys this 100 times, goes a long way. So I'm just going to put in about a teaspoon.
It's not much at all.
No, if you overuse it, you just ruin your dish.
Ooh, this smells good.
Okay. And while Mo was looking at the cats, or Turk, I should say, I did add a little bit more cornstarch. I made it a little bit more of a slurry to thicken up the sauce a little faster. Because I know you guys have things to do. And then you're just going to stir this around for about another minute. And see how nice and glossy that sauce is.
So what are you going to do?
getting?
Pour the rice right on top of that?
No. We're going to, all right. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit.
I think you should.
Yeah.
Just pour the rice right on top of it.
No, that's not happening.
All right. I'm gonna just back off.
If I was being fancy, I'd put the rice in the bowl and serve it all like that. But what we're going to do is I'm just going to grab my bowl. Like I said, you can serve this separate and then kind of add the rice as you want. But tonight I thought I would just put it right on top. Ooh, that's hot. Just going to put my rice down. And I'm taking it right out of the bag, saving me a bowl to wash.
Put it right on top.
There you go.
Ooh, it smells good. This is Kunk Pao Chicken, y'all. If you don't know what we're making, you can get the jacked up recipe.
Yes, I did make a couple of mistakes. I will correct them tomorrow. Sorry, guys. Look at that.
1055online.com. Go to Doris Italian Market and get all of your ingredients.
Yes, they do have an Asian aisle where you can get all the sauces and stuff that you need.
And while you're there, make sure you go to the bakery.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Boy,
Curtis, I got to tell you, when we went there to get that.
Don't tell me nothing about no bakeries.
We went there to get this pink and white cookie today for Breast Cancer Awareness Month because they'll donate $1 to Making Strides.
Mo started to say,
Oh my gosh, I was like,
what was
well,
it, the biscotti?
I was like, oh, now Sally, what do you think about this biscotti?
All right, let's go over here.
I almost bought a bunch of biscotti.
He did.
I was like, you got to get me the hell out of this section.
He came very close to buying all the stuff.
Oh Lord, I was like, I bet Curtis would like this. I'll take this in.
I'm not allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. Here we go.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah. Now, I put these are just for show. I'm not good at eating rice. I can eat with chopsticks, but rice is a little tricky. So I'm just going to, actually, I'm going to let it cool off for a half a second. Let me grab my wine. Where's my wine?
And here's the cheese. In case you're just joining us, we had Cello, Dijon, and Herb. This was $4.99, and it is fantastic.
It is.
And it goes great with the wine that we're having. Petite or petit, we don't know. But it looks like animal crackers. Great label. Beautiful dish.
All right, I'm just checking the chicken because Mo is always worried that I undercook chicken.
Joanne says it looks better than takeout. Yeah, it looks fantastic.
See
Well,
that?
if you give him the undercooked chicken, Linda has said that she has your alibi, Sally. So you all right either way.
That's why I love her.
What? Linda turning her back on me now? I thought she voted for Wild Cherry today.
She did, but I forgive her. All right.
Laura, they
So,
had that brand of cheese last week, but it was a different type.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it was a different type last week. It was a pepper, a smoked pepper.
It had a little bit of a spice, but we liked it so much we thought we would just give this brand another shot because they've got like what 4 or 5 flavors.
4 or 5 different flavors.
Right,
Yeah.
so here we go.
All right.
Oh, did I lose my peanut?
Kunk
No,
Pao
it's still-
Chicken.
Kunk Pao Chicken. Got a little bit of everything. It's amazing, that little bit of peanut, the flavor when you bite into it. Chicken stays nice and moist. I like the combination of the cornstarch and the baking soda, not baking powder like I put on the website. And of course, you don't cook the scallions that much, so that gives you something nice and fresh. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I made it a little spicy, but we like spice. So if you're gonna do this, you can always just add a few of the pepper flakes, taste it, and then stop or add more if you want to. I went full in. All right, Mo, can I make you a little baby mouth piece?
Am I going to burn my baby mouth?
I don't think so.
All right.
Trying to give you a little bit of everything.
Does he have his baby bib on?
No.
Okay. I cut this piece of chicken, so it should be cooler.
All right.
Here we go.
Oh.
That's just a piece of rice. You're fine. I hate to say it's better than takeout, but I will tell you it's probably healthier than takeout if you care. Because we're using low sodium. You notice I didn't add any salt to the whole dish. It was just this way.
Joanne says it looks better than takeout.
Look, I like me a good Chinese takeout as much as the next person.
All I'm going to say is as far as spice goes, what Sally did, might want to cut it in half.
Is it too spicy? I don't think it's too spicy.
Holy hell.
Oh, I might have got a pepper in there for you. Sorry.
It can be spicy, but yeah, just cut it back.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, it's much better than takeout. Are you kidding me? Much better. Oh, you got one, huh? There you go. All right, so maybe you guys should do the red pepper flakes instead of cutting up the. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah. All right, Curtis, you're gonna be doing the show by yourself half the time tomorrow. Hey, here we go with back. Yeah. Here we go with 4 random facts. One fact: Mo and Sally are in the bathroom right now.
Woo! I got a pepper.
Here's a fact: Sally made her recipe too spicy last night.
Yeah, somebody went a little pepper happy, so.
I did go a little pepper happy. I still like it though. I'm sorry.
No, it's delicious.
I'll gladly eat this.
Yeah, it is. It's delicious. So, again, Kung Pao Chicken. Get the correct recipe after 10 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
She's going to fix the recipe. There's a few mistakes.
Like
1055online.com and make instead of getting takeout this weekend, make it yourself. Kung Pao Chicken. I think it's supposed to be rainy this weekend, so make it yourself.
Why not?
Go to Doris Italian Market, get your ingredients. While you're there, make sure you get a pink and white cookie for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and check out their fabulous bakery. Let me tell you, I don't know how we got out of there with buying just the pink and white cookie, because I wanted to buy biscotti and cake, and I had to get the hell out of there.
Yep.
But you'll love Doris Italian Market. Tomorrow on the show, we've got one more pair of Shawn Mendes tickets to give away. And if you have a teenage daughter, you could be like the coolest parent ever if you won these tickets tomorrow. We've got that going on. We've got 4 random facts, birthday prank call. Let's see. What else?
Huh, don't I do something stupid again?
I don't know.
Well, you just burnt your mouth on camera, so there's that.
There is that. Oh, and we're going to have some champagne on the show tomorrow. We can explain that on Facebook Live tomorrow while we're having champagne.
All right, guys.
So thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great night. Be safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.